After 8 glorious years of stability, Manchester City now head into an uncertain 12 months. And Saturday's FA Cup final defeat to neighbours United was a reminder that this glittering and unforgettable era will not go on forever.
Around this time in 2025, City will be preparing for the highly lucrative FIFA Club World Cup in the US. Yet in all likelihood they will also be getting ready to say their goodbyes to manager Pep Guardiola, who has brought so much success to the east side of Manchester.
Meanwhile, there could be a verdict on 115 charges of financial irregularity which have been levelled at the club by Premier League chiefs. The suggestion is the hearing could start later this year, but is likely to take several months to reach a conclusion.
Redmore Man City NEWSWALKing away. Kyle Walker was given unrealistic demands to keep second baby secret Eurovision Play Our Bracket Challenge game for free ahead of this summer's Euros. City continue to deny any wrongdoing and are confident they will be cleared by the Independent Commission. But football finance expert Stefan Borson told Sunsport last year that if they are found guilty, then all hell will break loose.
He maintains relegation would be inevitable for the Prem winners if the most serious allegations are proven. It remains a big if, because the Premier League's lawyers have their work cut out to make such serious allegations stick.
Most read in football injury scare. Greenwood's final match delayed by horror injury to keeper as ambulance called on. The Ras Hodgland leads UTD's FA Cup celebrations as Stars and Prem's hottest wag party. Devil May Care. Man United star set for Ajax transfer. Unless club hire his old boss Roy O'Boy. Ten Hag takes out a season's frustration on Roy Keane with brutal jibe casino special. Best casino welcome offers, but it will continue to cast a cloud over the Etihad, and everything City achieve, until this case is resolved. Guardiola always maintains he will not leave his current job until their name is cleared, and by coincidence his contract is up next summer.
Roy Keane settles Alex Ferguson vs Pep Guardiola debate over who is Premier League's greatest manager. Jack Grealish's Euro 2024 place in jeopardy by Martin Blackburn and Charlie Wyatt. Jack Grealish is sweating on a Euro 2024 place after a nightmare end to the season. The £100 million star celebrated Manchester City's 4-in-a-row title success on a bus parade yesterday.
But now he is battling with Tottenham's James Maddison to secure a spot in Gareth Southgate's England squad. Cole Palmer, Jared Bowen and Anthony Gordon all look certain to go after excellent seasons with their clubs, while Bukayo Saka is guaranteed a spot.
But Grealish, 28, has struggled and his lack of match action for his club will be a big concern for the Three Lions boss. The former Aston Villa captain has featured in only one of City's final 5 matches.
That was a 10-minute run-out in the 5-1 win over Wolves this month. He was not thrown on at Wembley as the below-par Shams desperately searched for a way back into Saturday's 2-1 FA Cup final defeat to rivals Manchester United. City boss Pep Guardiola explained his decision afterwards by admitting the attacker has struggled this season.
He has challenged him to recapture the form from the back end of the 2022-23 season when he helped the club secure an historic treble. Guardiola said, "He will be back. He's struggled this season. Jeremy Doku has made an incredible step forward, as everyone has seen in the last games."
But Jack will be back at the level of last season. I'm pretty sure. Read the full story here when he signed his last extension back in autumn 2022. Just as the World Cup was starting, the feeling at the club was that it would be his last one. That remains the case because there has been no indication yet from the former Barcelona coach that he wants to go beyond 9 years.
Obviously, if he decided he wanted to make it a perfect 10, or even more, then his bosses would be delighted. After winning a record 4th straight title last week, Guardiola admitted he was not sure what else there was for him to achieve in England.
Then again, he felt the same after leading them to the treble 12 months earlier and finally winning that elusive Champions League trophy. Chairman Khaldoon Al-Mubarak, who enjoys a close relationship with Guardiola, will no doubt be preparing another charm offensive.
However, those close to the Catalan believe he will call it a day once the 2024-25 season, and Club World Cup that follows, is out of the way. That leaves City with a slight worry as they plan to freshen up their squad this summer.
Most of all, who can possibly fill the shoes of a man who has won 6 of the last 8 Prem titles, not to mention 9 other pieces of silverware? Also, will new players want to sign when they know it could only be a year of Guardiola and then a new manager from August 2025? Several current stars now weighing up their futures at the Etihad may also have a feeling of uncertainty about what the long-term future holds. Long-serving midfield pair Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva have both been linked with moves away, as have goalkeepers Ederson and Stefan Ortega.
Skipper Kyle Walker and midfielder Matheus Nunes, whose move from Wolves has not worked out so far, both have interest from Saudi Arabia and, like most clubs, City may have to generate money if they are to hand Pep a sizable transfer kitty. They will make some by moving on players such as Joao Cancelo, Calvin Phillips, Jan Koto and James McAtee.
A new midfielder will be on the list, particularly if Silva or De Bruyne do go. Although their move for West Ham's Lucas Paqueta looks dead after he was hit by FA charges, which he denies. Newcastle star Bruno Guimaraes is admired, but his £100 million price tag is likely to prove a problem.
Guardiola has been assured by Director of Football Txiki Begiristain that most of the current squad, who have served City so well in recent years, are keen to stay at the Etihad. Even so, Pep has shown the door to several club legends during his reign and will not be afraid to do so again.
Asked about summer plans, he said, "I don't know right now. I know some players have to take a decision on whether they stay with us and some players might come. My sporting director says everything is fine for next year, but, right now, I don't know what might happen.
Despite the season finishing on a low note, Guardiola is delighted with scooping another Prem crown. He said, "I'm really pleased with the team, how they've behaved all season. I could not say differently.
It was nice to be in this final. Unfortunately we lose, but look at what we did in the Prem and the Champions League." People say every season we have to win trebles and doubles. We are good, but we are not that good.
Read more Sun STORIESCLAIM It warning for parents of 470,000 children missing out on free school meals. NICE Try bizarre moment, shopper fakes accident before demanding thousands in compensation. We tried. On Saturday. We were there until the end. We lost a game because in finals a lot can happen in moments, mistakes, decisions, and it can influence the game.
Guardiola jetted off for his holidays yesterday with plenty to think about. Sun Sports Transfer News. LIVESTAY in the know this summer with the Sun's transfer experts. Bayern Munich line up sensational transfer for Jack Grealish to team up with Harry Kane under ex-Man City star Vincent Kompany. Aston Villa are reportedly close to resigning Ross Barkley on a permanent basis.
Arsenal want to sign a new striker before their pre-season tour. Follow our live transfer blog for all the latest deals, gossip and exclusives.